Greetings, it's Intuitive Jacob back, here to do a crescent style La Vera Sibila reading for you for the next fortnight period. So for those of us who don't like weeks, that's going to be the next 2 strongs. We're going to pull 7 different cards and they're going to answer several different questions for us. Number 1 is, what is the past situation that led us up to now? The second card will be, what is your now situation? The third card is going to give us an idea of what's up in the recent or near future, so that next fortnight period. The fourth card will give us an idea of what your inner world is showing you. The fifth is going to show you what your external world and other people might be bringing in. The sixth card is going to give us a really good idea of what you would need to do to maintain things just as they are right now to lead us into the 7th card outcome. So we'll be taking a look at that on the inside, and I'll catch you there for your own reading. See you in a sec. Also, another quick note. I tend to be more of a moon/rising reader because of how I am governed and ruled by the moon in my own natal chart. So I would recommend to not only watch your sun signs, but take a look at your moon and your rising signs with me, because you might find more messages there. All right, we'll see you on the inside for your reading. Hey, what's going on, Cancer? Thanks for being here. I'm shuffling, getting a little bit more of your energy on these cards. I keep hearing to remind people to check your chart, your birth chart, to see where you have Pluto and Jupiter because of where the retrogrades are right now. It's going to have an emphasis on things that are turning around and actually being reconciled right now, especially under this full moon energy. The Libra full moon. Okay, we're about to get your 7 cards here. So you can see right here. Sorry about the wobble there. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, Cancer. Wow. Hymenios. This card here is about coming together in a relationship sense. So somebody's relationship's on the mind. Woo! And maybe a great relief coming for somebody. Wow. New start or perhaps a baby. Some of these cards are just being talkative. Let's see what led up to the present moment right now. We're going to get an idea of what the recent past has been here. Okay, the end of something. Morte. I'm hearing somebody might have literally... This smoking gun. Did you lose somebody? Somebody might be dealing with some mortality issues. I'm hearing for somebody, this is literally about gaslighting, though. This is about how they were gaslit before, like the gas holes in your life. But I'm hearing for somebody, this is literally the end. This is like whatever it was that had to come to an end, especially if this is about somebody's relationship. Okay, so what's going on right now? Literato. Somebody's spending a lot of time studying, researching, writing, and I'm hearing for somebody, it's literally like closing the book on that old story, whatever it was that didn't work out. And they're saying that's you, a lot of you, Cancer. So that's the state of doing things. I'm hearing for somebody, it's literally like, don't even worry about picking up that pen again. It's literally how you need to close something that you already did. You'll know if that makes sense. Okay, so near future. So over the next fortnight, like 2 weeks, we'll call them strongs here. So Speedy. So for somebody, I'm not loving it. This, these zigzags over this person's head here, I'm hearing it's like waiting for something to come back that might not have gone out the way you thought. And I'm hearing for somebody else, it's literally sighing and waiting for something to come forward. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's just like realizing that that ship had passed and why. And I'm hearing somebody just didn't want to be there. They just didn't want to be there. And so for somebody, this is going to help them make a decision about how to close that book. Because I'm hearing for somebody, it's like literally what they need to know so that they can get on with whatever this new relationship is that's kind of wanting to be a relief here for somebody. And I'm hearing that somebody might have a friend that's turned upside down over it, or like a friend that wants to come out about feelings, but it's like something needed to come out about what ended and why. And I'm hearing over the next couple of weeks it's going to happen. All right, so what's going on in your inner world? Il ladro. Is this about the one that got away? This is the thief. I'm hearing for somebody, this is like ulterior motives. I hope that's not you, Cancer, because if that is, this is like, this card's calling you out. This is somebody that's like literally being caught, sneaking into somebody's room in their house. And it's like not being caught red-handed, but it's like being caught with your prints on everything. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's like closed case. I'm hearing they didn't get away with it. I'm hearing that, like, for somebody this is going to make sense. Especially if you feel like somebody cheated you. This guy's got a book in his hand. I don't know. It's like some theft of property, but I'm hearing whatever it is, it went back and forth, but it's going to come out. It's going to come out that somebody got cheated, is how they're saying it to me. But I would be careful for this one, especially if this is you contemplating something you can get away with here, Cancer. I'm hearing it might not go over well, and I'm also hearing, especially if you've got like Aries in your chart somewhere like big, you might want to check the Aries reading because somebody's going to jail. And somebody was definitely going to jail there. There was news coming through, and so somebody gets caught. I'll just put it that way, especially if there's like a gun situation. So, okay, so let's see what's going on in the immediate world around you. This is the external world around you, Cancer. Casa. So, I'm here for somebody, it's like, this is about agoraphobia. And for somebody, it's literally about like just not being happy with whatever the housing situation is. I'm hearing it's like wanting to move. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's literally like truth coming out about how somebody got kicked out of their house. It was like being cheated somehow. But I'm hearing there were 2 or more witnesses. And they're saying that very clearly for somebody. All right. Now, if nothing else changes, that's what this next card is going to show us, like what kind of energy you could continue having to result in whatever this 7th card outcome is going to show us here too. So, the 6th card is Idilidanti. All right, so this is a little crazy here. These are the lunatics. This is one of the more destructive energies in the deck in most pairings. This is 3 people. This is like somebody with their accomplices that they can't really stand here. They're kind of out in broad daylight, and they're like drunk hooligans, right? And so this is risky behavior right here, especially if we're looking at smoking guns and the passing of somebody. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's like truth coming out about the wrong turn somebody made or is willing to possibly make. And this risky behavior in a case closed situation. And so I'm hearing for some of you, this is like a warning to be observant of your behavior, especially if you're getting behind the wheel of a car, if you're driving. And I'm hearing for somebody about what somebody did to mess up your car. Like you might have had something go wrong with your car here. And I'm hearing it's like somebody just like took advantage of the situation and the truth coming out about that. But I'm hearing that it's like somebody's been casing the house, and you might want to be careful about it, because this is like the energy here. It's like showing your house. Everything's locked up, but I'm just hearing make sure, especially if you've been wondering if somebody's been coming in or interested in doing that, especially around this kind of crazy energy. Okay, so let's see what the last card tells us. Sacerdote. This card, this is somebody that's being protective over what they know. This is actually a priest. It's showing up under this Morte card here too. And so I'm hearing for somebody, this is literally about somebody's like life story, their narrative about what they have been through, how they protected themselves, something that they've been very quiet about speaking, and maybe why, because they might have had some crazy things around them. But I'm hearing that it's like they're giving me this like whistleblower energy here, and I'm hearing for somebody that you need to know that whatever it is that you can speak up about, especially if you're being encouraged to be a little crazy here about how you speak out about something, maybe you're writing a book right now. Maybe this is something you need to document. But especially if this is about your life or a crisis, they're showing me it's like this transcendent energy. It's like somebody that died, literally died. That's a coffin. That's his death, morte. There's a smoking gun here. There's a dialogue. There were at least 2 witnesses here. And then there's this person that, if they're not very spiritual, they might be very scientific. They might be capable of writing very good memoir or book, but I'm hearing that whatever was taken away is going to be given back to you because of your ability to speak it, and they're showing like a healing of the solar plexus when you bring these things forward. And I'm hearing for somebody too, like if this is like a relationship here, they're kind of saying it's like you might have to be a little crazy about how you just let somebody know that they grabbed your heart. And I'm hearing that it might actually result in the kind of communication that lets you have a fresh start here. You're going to know if that's for you or not, Cancer. Definitely check your moon and your rising if this was your sun, and hit me up at artoflove.me if you would like me to take a look with just your energies. And if I don't hear from you, take care. We'll be back with another one soon. Bye for now, Cancer.
Say you'll catch me.